Happy Mother's Day, all. You know, after a special video like this, there has to be a special meal Old School Cooks is gonna prepare for an old school victory like that. This is my fried chicken. This is the fried chicken that is going to get your friends and family not to go to the chicken joint they usually go to, but to come to your house to have this piece right here. These pieces are crispy, delicious, and they will wow your friends. Oh, and that coleslaw is Old School's amazing coleslaw, which will be in another video coming up soon. Cheers, all. I'm gonna show you how to make this delicious recipe for all the mothers out there and all the hungry people right now. All right, so here we have all the ingredients that I've laid out for you to make the world's best fried chicken. It's 5 pounds of boneless, skinless chicken breast cut up into pieces as shown. We've got 4 teaspoons of kosher salt, 2 teaspoons of garlic powder, 2 teaspoons of onion powder, 2 cups all-purpose flour, 1 cup cornstarch, 2 teaspoons of paprika, 2 teaspoons of white pepper. You can use black pepper if you would like. And I have 3 tablespoons of hot sauce. You can use a little bit less, you can use a little bit more. 2 would be the minimum, I would say. 3 gives it a little bit more of a kick, but not making it unbearable for non-spicy food lovers. And a secret ingredient, gotta have buttermilk. Works its magic, and you will be amazed in how this turns out. Now, let's get this prepped up and ready to go. All right, so the first step is really to take the 2 teaspoons of salt, 2 teaspoons of garlic powder, 2 teaspoons of onion powder. I like to put it in a bowl because the powders are very, very fine. Whisk it all together. And then I'm gonna sprinkle it onto the chicken, because we wanna make sure these are well seasoned. And then just give it a quick toss, and then gonna continue and do it again. Now, it doesn't really matter, you know, how evenly you coat the chicken, because you're gonna see what happens next, and you'll see. But I like to make sure we give each piece an equal opportunity for flavor. And this is what we're doing, getting it done. Okay, nicely coated there. Next step, what we're gonna do is we are gonna take our buttermilk and we take the hot sauce and we just pour it in like that. And I like to use my mini whisk and just whisk it up a little bit. And that is the secret. Pour the buttermilk all over the chicken and let it do its thing. Now you wanna do it for at least, in my opinion, 2, 3, 4 hours. However, if you could do it overnight or longer, it would be even better. So all I'm gonna do is take my trusty cover it up, throw it in the fridge, and we will be making this tomorrow. Sorry, Rocky, we're having poultry. I know you don't like it. My African Cape Parrot is voicing his opinion right now. Okay. Now let's get on to the next step. All right, now we're gonna prepare the coating for the crispy chicken with the 2 cups of flour, 1 cup of cornstarch, 2 teaspoons white pepper, 2 teaspoons of salt, 2 teaspoons of paprika. Just gonna give that a nice whisk. And this is gonna be set aside for when the chicken is ready. So coat it, ready for the fryer. That's it for the prep. How easy is that? You know, you just put this in an airtight container, which I usually will use for my chicken coatings, which I will show you when this bad boy has rested for at least 24 to 30 hours. So I'll see you in 1 second. All right, ready to get this party started with this chicken. The chicken has been in this buttermilk goodness for well over a day, and we are going to take it out as I've done. It's been taken out of the refrigerator from about 3 hours ago, just so it's not super, super ice cold, obviously. And you want to coat the chicken really nicely like this, and then just rest it on the plate and keep it going. What you want to do is let the chicken rest a little bit where it will, let me do this, make it easier. It will become a little pasty, and that's when it's ready to go into your deep fryer. It's going to go into peanut oil at 350 degrees. I do not have a deep fryer because it's really not the healthiest way to cook, but you know what? All you need is a good thermometer, and it's your friend, and it will do you a solid. So I will show you that setup in just a minute. We're going to get these nice and coated, and then get them into the fryer, into that peanut oil at 350, and it's coming right now. All right, so when the chicken gets a little pasty like this, that's when we're gonna put it into the deep fried oil. Ready? And you don't wanna overcrowd your oil, or I should say your pot. So I'm only doing 4 pieces at a time, and you're really not gonna have to do this more than about 5 to 7 minutes, as long as you keep it at 350 degrees. So that is gonna be ready to go. And actually I had it at about 370, so this is gonna cool down with the chicken in there, but I just wanna watch it and make sure it stays at 350. That's the key. Right now it's at 360, so it's good to go. All right, we're gonna get that nice and fried. You want to definitely get in there and give the chicken a little toss. Make sure that it is frying nicely. I used to be so intimidated by deep frying after pots would boil over making French fries. But now, it's a nice treat to have. It's an indulgence. It's not the healthiest food, but it tastes so darn good. Cheers all. We'll get this out and show you what it looks like with a little sprinkling of salt. Delicious. All right, guys, so basically these chicken pieces are perfect and at just about 170 degrees, and they look gorgeous. I love sharing recipes that I think are really good, and these chicken pieces are boneless. They are absolutely delicious. I need to just scooch in here for a second and grab a little salt. Oops, sorry there, guys. I just moved you a little bit. And just do a little of that. Hey, no, gotta do a little just like this, okay? And that's all it needs. They are ready. You are gonna love this chicken, and I hope you enjoy this celebration snack. Cheers to all the moms out there. Happy Mother's Day again. We love you. Moss, myself, and of course, Mom. We couldn't be here without you. We hope you enjoy this fried chicken. My mother never made fried chicken, but she loves this fried chicken. Moss loves this fried chicken. Don't you, Moss?
I do.
Okay, she's being real quiet behind the
I
camera.
am.
And we have this camera here too. Hi, guys. Cheers all. Thank you so much for your love and support. Old school slots at the tables, old school slots, and old school cooks. Cheers. Moss. There you have it, guys. Old school fried chicken. So easy. Don't be intimidated to fry things. Just monitor the temperature, monitor the time, and you will amaze your friends. I promise you. This is a simple recipe, and it is delicious. I just gotta grab a piece and bite into it. It's so good, juicy. I mean, I love fried chicken on the bone, but there's something to say about just not having to worry about the bones. Cheers all. Hope you enjoyed this celebration snack. Please give it a thumbs up. Consider subscribing. More of these delicious recipes are going to be coming your way, because why should these be family secrets? These should be shared with the world. Cheers all. As always, I thank you for your love and support of Old School Cooks. All right. The family all ate, and look at all those leftovers. One bonus feature about making fried chicken is that you have lots of leftovers. What you want to do is make sure it cools off completely before you put it in an airtight container and just store it in the fridge. It will keep this crispy coating intact, so you will be able to love it tomorrow, next week, for lunch. Moss's favorite. But cheers all. Thank you so much for your love and support of Old School Cooks and this lovely chicken. Cheers.